Jimmy Gang, the Army, the Navy, the Unstoppable. Welcome back to another video, my guys. Listen, man, today we got Quando Rondo, man. It looked like he got wrapped up by the feds, man. Unfortunately, I'm not like everybody else who a Quando Rondo hater, bruh. Quando Rondo music is cool. Some of his music is good, so... And I'm not O-Block. I'm not OTF. I'm not from 63rd. I mean, you know what I mean? None of that. I'm not from Chicago, so I don't got no static with Quando Rondo. Like I said, his music valid. If your music good, I rock with you. If your antics, I don't like it, I'm gonna keep it a band about that. Some of his antics I don't like, but for the most part, I don't wanna see no nigga behind the wall for just no random reason. Like, we don't know about no bodies he caught, you know what I'm saying? About no random innocent victims, none of that. So I don't want to see him behind the wall. But anyway, man, without further ado, let's get right to it. We ain't gonna waste too much time. Shout out to the family for another video. Look like Quando Rondo got locked up by the feds a week after making a song about them. So there you go. Mock the police, you become a target for them. It's real, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. You mocking them, you gonna become a target for them. But let's get right into it. We ain't gonna waste too much time, man. Quando Rondo and Big U sitting down and having a discussion. Let's see what it's about.
Period. Like a 9 white line with that class, and I just tryna duck the fucking feds, damn.
Quan Bowman, better known as rapper Quando Rondo from Chatham County. His family argues that Chatham County, this is his home.
We have a lot of good times together. We laugh and talk about family.
Alfreda Brown, Taekwon Bowman's great aunt, says even with his fame and the state charges against him, the man better known as Quando Rondo hasn't changed much since he was a kid.
When he was a little boy, he used to be going down the hallway beating on the walls, singing. And we'd say, listen at him. Oh, he think he gonna be a rapper. He talking about, y'all watch me, I'm gonna be one.
Bowman is
But look at him now. He is a rapper and a successful rapper too. He probably done made millions of dollars off his talent of rapping that he told y'all he was gonna have since a kid. You gotta respect that, bro. You gotta respect anybody that says, this is what I wanna do, this is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find success in it, and it actually find success, bro. You gotta respect that.
His childhood dream, but since being accused of violating Georgia's Street Gang Terrorism Act, Brown says he's not the same.
To him, it's like depressing and aggravating, but we got faith in the law. We know the law is trying to step in for some reason and trying to wipe him off the map.
What Brown is referring to is the state's motion, filed Friday, to ban Bowman from Chatham County. They say he was the target of several shootings, including one in September on Skidaway Road, and his presence in Chatham, quote, poses a significant risk to the members of our community.
Only thing they trying to do is take his fame away from him. So we don't want him in Savannah because he is a successful young black man. That's what I see.
What do you think the state's goal was in...
Listen, you see his aunt is going up to bat for him. His aunt is letting it be known. Like, nah, they trying to take away his celebrity. They don't want him to have leverage in this community. He from here. He's loved here. And y'all want him to be banned from here? Nah, I like that auntie ain't having it, bruh. You need somebody to stick up for you.
filing that motion?
They want to try this case in the media.
Normally when the feds come and get you and you're indicted by the state, the communication between the feds and the state normally be there. And they're gonna wait to the conclusion of the state case before they come and get you with the Fed case. But in this case, the feds came in swiftly. Quando Rondo was just indicted by the state of Georgia on RICO charges, and now indicted by the feds while on bond for the state case. But family, I gotta stop playing with them boys, man, cause it's something Quando Rondo did last week that probably pissed the feds off, which we'll later talk about in this video. Now, I waited 48 hours to drop this video because I pay $100 a month for Pacer.com to check out every case in the feds in almost every state. Quando Rondo Fed case is still not uploaded, which is strange. So we're gonna go over the facts as presented to the public thus far, and as more developed, I'll keep you guys updated. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Savannah, Georgia's very own Chatham County, Quando Rondo. He's the first rapper I know about that his own county is trying to ban him from staying there. And let's be real.
Word, when have you ever heard that? Well, Chicago. Remember Chirac? they don't want Chief Keef and Chirac. The laws don't want Chief Keef and Chirac. He like banned, or he was banned at one point.
Ever since Quando Rondo was involved with the Chicago late rapper King Von losing his life outside of a lounge in Atlanta by a member of Quando Rondo's entourage, Lil Tim, it seems Quando Rondo can't stay out of the news for all the wrong reasons. Now, Quando Rondo grew up in Savannah, Georgia, as we know thus far, but he also grew up in becoming a Rolling 60s Crip member. But according to Quando Rondo and other Crip members, you don't have to be a gangster, a drug dealer, kill people, or commit crimes to be a Crip.
You don't have to be no shooter to be no Crip. You ain't gotta be no jack boy to be no Crip. You could be a dentist and be a Crip.
Now, I'm not a gang member, never was and never will be, so I can't tell you if that's true or not. But what I can tell you, within the last year, going into 2024, every time Quando Rondo drop a music video, within a week or two, he get arrested. 7 months ago, Quando Rondo released a track called Counting Bands, with over 1.2 million views and counting.
You throw a Crip, that's the way that I made. Kiss on the lip like I'm coming back later. Run up a mill and go to Jamaica. House on the...
Just 2 weeks later, Quando Rondo was among 19 named in a sweeping gang indictment.
I remember this one. We talked about this. We did a video on this. I was on live talking about this when he got locked up last time. I'm like, yo, bro, why this nigga keep getting booked, bro? Either one of his homies dying or he getting booked. It's like never good news for Quando Rondo, bro. It just seemed like it's back to back to back. His homie died. Boom. He getting locked up. Boom. The feds come. Boom. Like, nigga, where's the good news, bro? This nigga can't get no good news, gang.
In that time, Quando Rondo was charged with violating Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, 2 counts of conspiracy to violate the Georgia Controlled Substance Act and illegal use of communication facility. Now, that last act just mean he was playing dangerous on them jail calls talking to somebody. According to that state indictment, Quando Rondo...
So they got him on a jail call. Obviously, he talking to somebody who booked and he communicating with them. But why would you be talking hot to somebody that you know is on a hot phone? The phone call's being recorded. Like, why would you be talking? If that's true, bro, let's hope. Hopefully, they take him to court for this, but they can't prove it. Because a lot of times, bro, the feds be clout chasing too.
It was part of the Rolling 60s gang and is accused of making members of the gang provide them with firearms and setting up marijuana to sell and making before going there to buy it. Also, according to the indictment, other gang members trafficked more than 4 grams of C and about 20 grams of M30 pills, hydrocodone pills, 28 grams of FIT. Some used jail phone calls to schedule drug sales. As we mentioned, fam, playing dangerous on them calls in jail. Others sold drugs out of a house located at 1301 East 39th Street in Savannah, Georgia.
A well-known Savannah rapper is in the Chatham County Jail waiting to learn if he'll be granted bond. Quando Rondo is an accused gang member facing drug conspiracy charges. And we want to go live now to WJCL 20.
The first thing they say, Quando Rondo is an accused gang member, not a successful rapper, somebody who made it out of poverty. No, an accused gang member. That's why I don't understand why niggas come to the internet jacking gangs. Like, why are you on the internet jacking gang? Jack that in your hood, nigga.
News is Nakaya Carrero in downtown Savannah. Nakaya, have they arrived at a decision yet?
While Shannon, a decision was not made today as Judge Tammy Stokes says she needs more time to decide on whether or not the rapper will be able to get out of jail.
We're here for the state of Georgia versus Taekwon Terrell Bowman.
Taekwon Bowman, better known as Quando Rondo, walked into a courtroom packed with family members and supporters Friday afternoon. Bowman is
See, he got his whole family in the courtroom. That's what's up. That's support right there. Like, these the same family members who be dependent on him. They for bills paid, when they having money problems, all that extra. Nah, yeah. Be there at my court date. Be there at my court date. Seriously.
Multiple charges as part of a 49-count indictment that includes 18 other defendants. His lawyer arguing he is not a danger to the community and should be released on bond.
The community, my client is like a local hero. Born and raised here, done good, had a successful business.
But the state wants him to stay behind bars, saying he faces a violation of the Street Gang Act for a reason.
The Rolling 60s are currently one of the largest and most violent street gangs in Savannah. And that man is the leader of them.
Defense attorney Jonah Pine says his client...
That's the cap, though, bro. What do Quando Rondo look like being the leader of the whole rolling 60s card in Georgia? Come on, bro. Quando Rondo, that little nigga, bro. I'll rock with Quando Rondo, but he a little nigga, bro. Come on, he not the leader. He's just a successful member. Like, damn.
Has no reason to sell drugs.
He's got the support of one of the greatest record labels that this country has, the same record label as Led Zeppelin and Ray Charles.
But the state says that means nothing.
He is a flight risk, Your Honor. He's very good at multitasking. While being a performing artist with all these obligations, he's been able to be an active member in the gang.
Now, as Bowman sits in jail, Judge Stokes says she needs more time to consider both arguments.
I'm not going to rule now. I'm going to take it under advisement.
And Nakaya, some evidence from the defense was presented in court today.
That's right, Shannon. The defense presented a letter from Atlanta Records where the rapper is signed to, speaking on his behalf. And they also presented a schedule that includes performances, events, and appearances the rapper has in the case he does bond out.
Now, the judge ended up giving Quando Rondo a $100,000 bond. He ended up bonding out, but he got into a car crash. Almost a month later, that made the state want to attempt to revoke his bond. But the judge had sided with the defense and just stated that Quando Rondo could no longer drive while on probation. And as we mentioned, the state also attempted to try to ban him from Chatham County. But while on probation, Quando Rondo released a track called Ducc the FEDS just 13 days ago. With the
Bro, you in and out of the feds, not the feds, you in and out of court damn near every 2 months, bro. You in and out of court every 2 months, bro. Catching charges, they releasing you, letting you out on bond. And you gonna put out a song called Ducc the FEDS. And you probably talking crazy all through the song. I ain't hear it yet. You probably talking crazy all through the song. Like, you wanted them to come violate you, bro.
680,000 views and counting. In the video, it's like he playing an inner Quando Rondo, having scenes of shootings, robberies in the background, all while having lyrics stating he want to duck the feds. Now I'm assuming Quando Rondo knew something we didn't at the moment, cause just 10 days later, even while still on probation for a state case, the feds come pick Quando Rondo up on drug charges.
Thanks for being with us tonight. Let's get straight to that breaking news. The Savannah man.
Ducking the feds was clearly not something that was gonna be in your future, nigga. You must have known they was on your ass. You wasn't ducking them, though. You made it way more hot by talking about them.
His rapper Quando Rondo was arrested overnight by the Federal Bureau of Investigations. 24-year-old Taekwon Bowman was taken into custody on federal drug charges, according to an FBI spokesperson. Savannah Police was the arresting agency. They say Bowman was pulled over at Burroughs and 37th Streets around midnight Friday. SPD says he was the passenger and the only person in the car taken to jail without incident, according to a department spokesperson. Now, the federal arrest comes nearly 6 months after Bowman and 18 others were indicted on 49 counts of state drug and gang charges. Bowman was accused of violating the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act for playing a role or managing a role in the Rolling 60s gang. But his troubles didn't stop there. While out on bond in July, prosecutors say he crashed and rolled his car after an apparent overdose. Judge Tammy Stokes denied the state's motion to...
He what? He crashed and rolled his car after OD? Bruh, this nigga Quando Rondo, bro. You got niggas on your, like, they trying to take your life. You got niggas that want to take your life, allegedly, supposedly. And then you about to take your own life. You ODing is one, then crashing the car is another. You could have died separately. Bruh, let's keep going, bro. This nigga Quando Rondo don't care about his life, bro. That's what I'm hearing.
Revoke his bond, but ordered he could no longer drive. Then in September, prosecutors tried to ban him from Chatham County. They said he was the target of several shootings and that his presence posed a threat.
And you heard niggas say he was in the passenger seat. That mean he tried to jump out and get in the passenger seat and act like he wasn't the one driving. Like, did you peep that? He was in the passenger seat, gang. Mind you, he the only one in the car.
Rest of the county. Again, Judge Stokes sided with the defense and Bowman was able to stay out. Shortly after, I exclusively sat down with his aunt, who told us since being indicted on state charges, Bowman hasn't been the same.
To him, it's like it's like depressing and aggravating, but we got faith in the law. We know the law is trying to step in for some reason and trying to wipe them off the map.
Now here we are in December, and Bowman is back in custody, this time at a federal facility in Brunswick, according to his spokesperson. The specifics of what he's being charged with on the federal level are unclear beyond just, quote, drug charges.
It's crazy knowing he was arrested just 10 days later. It's been a tough year for Quando Rondo. There's more developed in this indictment that's presented to the public. Family, you know I'm gonna keep you guys updated. We don't know if the music was on purpose and played a part of why he got arrested. But what we do know, every time he dropped a track, he did get arrested. And the feds see everything. So of course, I would advise don't even mention him. And the fact that they picked him up even while fighting the state case says a lot, family. I don't know if they feel confident in the state case or they just didn't want him on the street for bond and the communication wasn't there between the state.
More than likely, they see that the state case is about to fall through. The feds see the state ain't doing a good enough job. They ain't got enough evidence. It's not solid. So the feds picked it up. You know, the feds got a 99% conviction rate. So pray for Quando Rondo if that's your man, you like him. Free Quando Rondo, I'm gonna say that because I do rock with him. But he definitely been making a lot of mistakes, definitely a lot of mess ups. But it do seem like somebody have it out for him. No cap. It seemed like they got it out for him. And he gotta know better and do better and move better, bro. Jimmy Gang, I'm off this nasty, my boys. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, is it his fault or, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Him making a song called Ducc and the Feds, that's typical rapper stuff, but it's like, bro, you in and out of court too much. Like, don't mock them people, bro. You feel me? I'm going though. I see y'all in the next one, my boys.